What's going on, everybody? Grandmaster Mario here. Alright, we're going to do another Game Boy Advance game. Another Game Boy Advance game on the Game Boy Advance SP. And this time it is Mario 3 for the Game Boy Advance. Mario 3 for the Game Boy Advance. Oh, P42, that's the highest level I got to, 42. 231,000. But anyways, we're gonna try to speed run Mario 3 for the Game Boy Advance. We're speed running Mario 3 for the Game Boy Advance. Alright. Let's go. Just when I needed. I've beat this a few times on Game Boy. Yeah, I beat this a few times on Game Boy, but never really speedrun it, but beat it. Hopefully you can see it okay. I really hope you can see it okay. Yeah, I really hope you can see it okay. Yeah, I'm warping. I'm using the flutes and stuff. I'm using the flutes and stuff to warp right to World 8. Yeah, I'm using all both the warps to warp to World 8. Well, there's one other warp whistle, but we're of course not using that. Yeah, I got right up there. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I need to save in this game. Yeah, I really hope you can see it okay. Wow. Very fast in World 1. Oh yeah, I forgot about this cutscene. I don't know if it's called a cutscene, but whatever. If I end up getting 3 hands, oh well. If I get 3 hands, whatever. If I end up getting all 3 hands, whatever. Still keep on going, even if I get 3 hands. This is actually a lot easier on the Super Nintendo, to be honest. World 1 is just super easy all around, but World 8, there's some levels in World 8 that are a little harder, and Game Boy Advance version, honestly. Yeah, see, I almost got hit there already. Yeah, I really hope you can see it all right. Peach only. Do 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 do. F you! F you! How dare you? You monster. You little monster. How dare you? You awful monster. Oh, yeah, this little cutscene. I did not mean to do that. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I don't have anything to protect myself with. Fuck you! Fuck! All because of a botched hit. Please don't botch it again. Please don't have that botch jump again. Okay. Just have to wait like a quarter of a second longer. Quarter of a second too early last time. I forgot about that save. Let's go. Please. Finally gained P speed. This is my first run of this, exactly. I've speedrun it many times on Super Nintendo. I speedrun it many times on Super Nintendo. Fuck you! Fuck you! I can't do card number 2. I can't do card number 2. I can't do card number 2 when I'm small. I can't do it without a fucking leaf. Fuck me, man. If I get a very terrible time, well, I'll be back. But this will be good for now, I guess. Not good. Not good at all. Oh my god. Please. Oh, please. Come on, please, please don't get small. I just have to make it past this. There we go. I don't think I've ever beat this on Game Boy without dying. I've only beat it on Super Nintendo 10 times without dying. I've only beat it without dying on the Super Nintendo 10 times. Never beat it on this without dying. Knock on friggin' wood. Please don't die! Just what I needed. Yeah, I really hope you can see it okay. If I don't end up beating the game, then, well, I don't really care, but... Fuck off! Come on, hello? I'm trying to go in. There's also ILs in this board, too. Way better in the Super Nintendo categories. Way better set up than the categories in the Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo version. At least these have ILs. Super Nintendo, though, should kind of be a separate category than regular Nintendo, because they are minorly different. Not everybody has a regular Nintendo. Not everybody has a regular Nintendo. Not everybody has a Super Nintendo. A lot of people that have a regular Nintendo do not have a Super Nintendo. A lot of people that have a Super Nintendo do not have a regular Nintendo. So I think they really should be kind of separate, because they are like very, very minorly different. So I really think the regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo should be kind of a separate category, because they are like very, very, yes, they're minorly different, but still somewhat different frames. Somewhat, at least. But whatever. What can you do, really? This version takes a little longer because of the cutscenes and the save thing that pops up when you beat specific levels, which is most of the levels in No Wrong Warp, or any percent as they call it for the Game Boy Advance version. Yeah, the Super Nintendo and regular Nintendo are like a tad bit different. I did not see that coming. Fuck you. Cheap shot. Great. I don't get the leaf because of that stupidity. Yeah! Come on, please, please, please! This is my first attempt ever on speedrunning the Game Boy Advance version. This is my first time ever even attempting to speedrun the Game Boy Advance version. I've speedrun it many times on Super Nintendo, but never officially speedrunned it on the Game Boy. Never even attempted. Fuck you! I died! Fuck! And I beat it many times on the Game Boy, but never speedrunned it. Fuck! I spoke way too soon! I spoke way too soon! I was just about to beat it without dying! Fuck! My first attempt at a speedrun. Fuck! Ah! I almost made it without dying. Almost. My first attempt almost was beating it without dying. Holy shit. Fuck you! Please, please don't die! Please don't die! It's different frames. It's very different. It's different from the Super Nintendo. Bowser works on different patterns of this shit. He jumps sort of at random times. It's a little bit more random than the Super Nintendo regular Nintendo version, honestly. I'm not used to this. I died, but whatever. Not even under 20 minutes. Whatever. Yeah, he jumps at different times on this version than he does on the regular Nintendo Super Nintendo version. He jumps like a little later on this version than he does on the console versions. This is the handheld version. Yeah, he jumps later on this. Alright, hopefully you can see it good. Wasn't that great of a run. Even though it was my first official run for Game Boy Advance, still not a very good run. It would have been a decent run if I wouldn't have fucking died. It would have been a decent run if I wouldn't have died. But whatever. What can you do, I guess? Try to improve, which eventually I will try to improve. I will try to improve some other time. I almost beat it without dying. Fuck. Would have been my first time on Game Boy beating without dying. Almost. I am going to try to improve this eventually. I am going to try to improve this speedrun eventually. I'm going to eventually try to improve this time and try to beat it on Game Boy without dying. Beat it on Super Nintendo many times without dying. Probably eventually will try to beat this without dying. But anyways, that was a speedrun nonetheless of Mario 3 Game Boy. My first speedrun on the Game Boy of Mario 3. Alright, anyways, yeah, Grandmaster Mario, that is it. We are done. Alright, about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes. I think it's under 20 minutes. I think I got sub 20, but we'll see. Anyways, Grandmaster Mario, that is it. Bye.